Oh my gosh. I finally am getting a day off. So I decided to get on here because, as you all know, YouTube is my therapy. And I have been needing some therapy this week. Actually, last week I've been needing some therapy for a minute. And I decided to get on here and rant and rave and tell y'all all about what's going on in my crazy life. Because half of this stuff I cannot not make up. I'm telling you, I cannot make this thing stuff up. So, in between being the chef and the nurse, I got a new job. A job that I did not want. And that is pool boy. Yep, I'm the pool boy. I ain't trying to be the pool boy, but the real pool boy won't come. So I got to do it myself. So with the magic of YouTube University, I have learned how to maintain my pool. Well, I'm trying to learn how to maintain my pool and clean my pool. And yeah, it's looking like a hot mess. But anyway, in the meantime, in between time, I decided to get on here and tell y'all what's been going on for the last week. First, I had to have some snacks. Y'all know I had to have snacks. So, what they done to my pizza. That's my nurse snacks. I had to have snacks. So, I'm hungry. Mm, 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 mm. I know was gonna have all that cheese pull. My God. Okay. Anyway, let me tell you what happened. I got a couple of stories. Mm. I'm sorry y'all ain't eat, but let me tell y'all what happened. I got to tell y'all the dirt. Okay, so why I haven't been on here for a minute is because I've been working. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to do, my concession stand, my big mama stuff and everything, my nurse stuff. But in the meantime, in between time, right, I decided that I'm going to go to the Bodie Rodeo, right? Yeah. I'm going to go to the Bodie Rodeo. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to this Bodie Rodeo. I'm going to make a lot of money because, that's what happens when you go and you're a vendor. I'm selling soul food. I got soul bowls. I got the big ass snack attack soul bowl that's on top of the drink. I got everything. I'm hooking it up, right? So I go down there and everybody knows, well, not everybody, but a lot of people might know. When you go down to Boley, it's a small town, or any small town, really. There's not a lot of cell towers, and your phone will cut out, and you will lose the ability to run credit cards and stuff like that. Well, I had this friend of mine who said, oh yeah, you gotta have your own Wi-Fi, or you gotta have your own Wi-Fi. I was like, okay. So I made sure 2-3 months ago that I had my own Wi-Fi. So she said, oh yeah, gotta have your own Wi-Fi. The same friend that I'm talking about on that other video where it says it always be your friends. Yeah, it always be your friends. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm going down there, gonna make some money. I literally didn't even break even because my friend failed to tell me that I needed to have a certain brand or certain company of a hotspot or whatever internet that I needed to have. She made sure she had it though. Yeah, she made sure she had it, but she ain't make sure I had it. So it's like, you know what? When the point is this: when you notice that you keep having a toxic exchange with people, don't dismiss it, because that wasn't the first time that I had a toxic something happen. So when you notice that you have like friends and you be like, wait a minute, did they just do that? Wait a minute, did they just say that to me? When you keep having the same occurrences over and over and over again with that happening, I mean, this girl is like, oh, I'm going to take stuff off your menu and I'm going to sell and I'm going to make a gazillion dollars off of that. And then I can't even make no money off of the products that I paid for and I invested in, and I worked on this event for months and months and months, and she knew that. And she just simply didn't tell me. But my lifelong motto is, ultimately, at the end of the day, people do what they want to do. So if she wanted me to have it, she'd have gave it to me. So it is what it is. So I can't deal with nobody that I can't trust. You know, if you're doing shady practices in your business and you're doing shady things, I can't deal with you because you shady or you slimy. And if you're doing shady things to other people, then you're probably going to do shady things to me. And she did. And it is what it is. And that's just the way things are. So, moving right along. So, in the midst of all of this that's going on and all of that happening, even before we left, I had my sewer main back up, right? Okay. So, my sewer main, all we need, somebody come out like a plumber and snake it, right? Right. You guys, beware of these people that come out to do service at your home. They will try to scam you, right? So the guy, he looks with his camera, he comes back, I'm like, I don't hear no snake going on, you know. I don't hear no snake going on. What's up? Okay, so he comes back. Oh, your sewer is broken and I can't see. And how you know my sewer is broken if you can't see? So he reports to my warranty, my home warranty, that my pipe is broken and that he need to dig up my whole backyard for $2,000. So I try to get this guy to come back. I try to tell the warranty company, this dude did not do the work. He didn't even snake it. All he did was put a camera down there, and he said that it was backed up, and that's it, and it was broken, and that was it. That's all he said. He didn't show it to me. He didn't give me no video. I need proof. He must have thought I was boo-boo the food. He must have thought I fell off the banana boat. Okay? So I didn't let it fly. So I got on Facebook Marketplace after having to have a rough life for the last week. I was going to the Y for showers. I was going up the street to the hospital for bathroom. I was doing everything because I couldn't use my water. I had to even go to the laundromat and everything. I couldn't use my household water. Now, of course, my wonderful friend, you know, the friend that steals things off my menu and the friend that, you know, railroaded me and didn't give me the information and had me out there in Boley with my ass hanging out. Yeah, that friend. Yeah, she's got a snake. Of course she has a snake. You think that she would care that my damn bathrooms don't work? No, she didn't give a shit. Nope, not at all. Oh, I don't think I could say that on here. Anyway, I hope I don't get kicked out for here for saying that word. But anyway, maybe I can cut that out. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not her responsibility, and I get that. But if you have people that are your friends or call themselves your friends, and they've been your friends for 30 and 40 years, and it's like, if my friend was hungry and I got a sandwich, I'm going to give my friend a sandwich. I'm going to give a stranger a sandwich. But if you call yourself somebody's friend and you know that your friend is in need of something and you have it and it's not hurting you to give that to them, I would have paid her for it. I asked her. I didn't ask her, can I borrow it? I asked her, can I rent it from her? And she was like, well, no, I think you need to get... Well, okay, no problem. See, this is why I don't deal with a lot of people. Because people got a lot of ish with them. See, I said the right word this time. Oh, but you shouldn't be like that with people that's supposed to be your friends and your families and people that's supposed to be considered your family. Because, I'm not looking for nobody to give me a handout. I'm not looking for nobody to do everything for me and be responsible for me. I didn't mind paying for it. But I was in a tough spot. It's like, man, every time I turn around, I'm getting crap from the same people. So people that cause me to people that try to wreck my peace, they gotta go. They gotta go. And what gets me is, people like to walk around like they're not doing nothing. And they will gaslight you and make you think that you crazy and everything else. And I'm not the one. I am not crazy. I didn't have bad feelings about some of the things that was going on. But I had to draw the line somewhere. Do not let people crap on you, guys. Do not let people crap on you and continually do it over and over and over and over again. If you have things that you're saying that you're doing and you're sharing information with friends and they always have something negative to say, or they say, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that always something negative. Okay. Watch that. Change your arena. Change your arena. If you have friends that are supposed to be friends that are not supporting you in your endeavors, and then they blow smoke up your behind to make you think that they're supporting you when they're just keeping you around long enough to get your good ideas. So you be like, bye, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. I love you, bye-bye, and keep it moving. And no, I'm not sad. And no, I'm not upset. I'm tired of getting kicked in the face, walked on, stepped on, disregarded. When you sit here and you tell people, hey, that was messed up what you did. Oh, I don't like that nothing. I don't like that what you did. Or that offended me or something. When you sit here and tell people that, and they look at you in your face and they be like, oh, but it's going to be this, and this, and this. And they just disregard you. Time to move on. Time to get a new friend. You ain't got to hate nobody. You don't have to, go against nobody, like, be mean or nothing. But kick rocks. Let them kick rocks out of your life. You do not have to share your life with people who are not in favor of you. If every time you turn around, you be having that feeling like something ain't right. If you got that feeling that something ain't right, you know how to have the feeling, how you had a feeling that something ain't right. If you got that feeling that something ain't right, then something ain't right. Don't second guess yourself. Don't sit here being, no, maybe she didn't really mean that. Sometimes she might mean this. No, don't make no excuses for it. This is a whole damn grown up adult. Okay? Don't make no excuses for nobody. If you are being slighted, get out of that situation. Move around. And if you're around people and you don't like the way they moving and they suspect or they doing some shady stuff, especially business practices. If you got friends that's doing business and they doing some shady stuff and you be like, wait a minute, you selling what for what? Nah, that's not fair. You're not doing the public right. If you see people doing shady things and people who are so preoccupied with money that they don't care about friends, family, or anything else. They care about money. Remember, the love of money is the root of all evil. And when people start loving money, evil is afoot. Okay? I'm telling you, I've watched it happen over and over and over again. And when her business is closed, I'll still be in business. Because I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to mull over nobody. I'm not trying to take advantage of anybody. And I'm not trying to cheat nobody. So if you have integrity in business, then your business will last longer. and you will do a better job, and you will have some blessings and favors of God. But if you doing out here shim shamming and skim scamming people and go, oh, I did that. Oh, I made this. I made that. And you're not doing that with integrity, you're gonna be, your business will be short lived. That's how it goes. It will be short lived. So anyway, I ain't want to preach all day long about it, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and people that don't enrich your life need to get cut out. You know, just cut them out like they do with the movies. Cut that out and keep it moving. So anyway, that's what I had to say today. And also, one other thing, I started that one talk about that sewer. What ended up happening with that sewer, I'm telling two stories at one time. What ended up happening with that sewer situation, I got on Facebook Marketplace, found me somebody on Facebook Marketplace. They came over and took care of that situation in about 5 minutes. You heard me when I say 5 minutes. It was over like clover in 5 minutes. Okay? Because he wasn't trying to cheat me. He wasn't trying to dig up my backyard. Ain't nothing wrong with my pipes. I ain't got no break. My pipes are new. Okay? I don't have no break in my pipes. Ain't nothing wrong with my pipes. He was just trying to dig up my backyard for $2,000, and he wanted me to pay for it because he specifically told my warranty company, I'm talking about the plumber that they sent, the warranty company, he told them, that plumber that they sent told them that my pipes were broken beyond my foundation. So you could tell he works with them because he knew that if my pipes are broken beyond my foundation, that he will not cover it, that they will not cover it, and I will have to pay out of pocket. But he tried to play me for a fool. He played himself because I got right on Facebook Marketplace and found me a plumbing company to do my plumbing. Now, if y'all want to call me racist, y'all can call me racist if y'all want to. I don't care, because I'm telling you, the rule in my house is now that nobody is doing no work in my house unless they Mexican or Latino. Okay? That's just what I'm going to do. Because I keep having bad experiences with everybody else. I really have. Okay? Y'all should see my yard. Y'all should see my yard. Yeah. I be paying to get my yard done. The people that come to do my yard, they have to do my yard. I won't say what nationality they are, but they are not Latino. But I'm going to replace them with somebody who is. I sure am. Because when the Latinos did my yard before, my Mexican amigos, my brothers, when they do my yard, it's done completely. I pay completely. I give you the whole bill. Whatever it is you say your bill is, I don't give you half and half next week. No. So don't bring your work half and half next week. I want you to do the job all at once because I pay you all at once. So that's how that goes. So this is the reason why people don't have good customer service and good business, because if you don't do good business practices, you won't have repeat customers. So, yep. So I'm going to try to find me a pool guy. I already got me a good plumber. He came and he did a great job. And I didn't mind paying for him. I didn't mind paying him. I had to pay out of my pocket because, it was on me. It's my house. I had to pay out of my pocket to do it. And that's what I did. And I'll do it again. And I have his number, and I'm going to get me some other contractors and get my sidewalk redone, because the salt from the winter chipped up my sidewalk. And I'm telling you, everybody who will come to do whatever at my house or at my car will be Mexican or Latino, because that has been my experience, that they continue to do my job completely, and I pay them completely, and I trust them. And I can't say I trust everybody, because there's good and bad people in all races, and everybody can raise all of that in the topics and everything like that, because I'm trying to tell you, I have had service from many different nationalities, and I have keep letting people try to give people a chance, especially my own race. I try to give black folk a chance because I'm like, oh, let me support, my own people. Okay, just like the Asian people, they support their own people. They get the nail shops and they support their other people to open up businesses, and the Indian people and all that. Everybody supports their own people to do that, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. And I don't mind supporting anybody if they're doing a good job and they treat me fair. But what I keep getting is people be giving me either a half job or not good customer service or attitudinal. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, and I'ma say it. Y'all thinking it, and I'ma say it. So if you at my house or you want to do some work for me, you gotta be Latino. I'm just saying. Y'all call me racist if y'all want to. I don't care. But I bet you I get my work done. And I bet you I pay them a good wage. Because I'm not going to take advantage of them. I'm going to pay them what I would pay anybody else. Whatever they ask me for their service. And the guy was like, oh, I could have went to another service and got what he did for maybe $50 cheaper. But that's what he asked for. And I appreciate him coming out. So I paid him what he asked for. And there's nothing wrong with that. He gave me a service. I paid him for a job. And he did the entire job. Not half a job. He ain't come back later to finish it up. He ain't leave before he got done. None of that. So that's been my experience. Your experience might be different. I know people probably going to have something to say in the comments about it. But, oh well. Yeah, WDNC. We do not care. It is what it is. Because when it comes to my house and my money, my stuff be getting half done by people that I'm trying to help and support. And I can't do that. So I need my stuff done because I bring all of my money. So you need to bring all of your work. That's just me. That's just me. And y'all can get mad if y'all want to. And y'all be all right. But y'all know I'm telling the truth, though. Do y'all know I'm telling the truth? I know people saying stuff. Oh, people saying stuff in the comments. I ain't even see it. Oh, Lord. Thank you for liking my videos, Caleb. I appreciate you, man. I be trying to get on here more often, and stuff be happening. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get on there. And a lot of times, the most time I have to get on here is when I'm driving back and forth to work and stuff like that. But my car need a tune up, and it sounds real bad. And so it's like, rawr, rawr. It's howling a little bit. So right now I'm parked. So that's the most time I have. And so I said, man, I need to get on the ball. And I need to get in here and I need to let people know what's going on. It's been crazy these last 2 weeks. I have another event. I canceled 2 events because I had that sewer problem that I was trying to deal with and get somebody to fix. But now that that's over, I have another event coming in a few weeks. And so that's going to be pretty good. And so hopefully we'll recoup some, recoup some of the monies. It is what it is. We're doing the best we can, trying to keep the roof over our head and enjoy this thing called life. But life be lifing, y'all. Life be lifing. So I need you guys to make sure you take care of yourselves. If people want to do work in your house, y'all vet those people. Make sure y'all got references and stuff. Make sure the stuff is right. Because people try to scam you. That man almost scammed me. Well, he ain't almost scammed me. He tried to scam me out of $2,000 and digging up my backyard for pipes my pipes are already new. So you ain't going to tell me my pipes are cracked when my pipes just got laid like before I got this house. That's crazy. But he tried, but he failed. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that I'm still in the land of the living, and YouTube is my therapy. And YouTube helped me to be the best pool boy that I can be because my pool is starting blue. And so hopefully when it get clear, I'll get in my backyard and I'll do another one to say, see y'all, I became the best pool boy ever. I figure like this. If I can get through nursing school, I should be able to clean a pool. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's equivalent, but yeah, on the level and challenge of things, I should be able to figure it out. I figured out chemistry. I figured out, anatomy and physiology. I should be able to follow some directions on some pool I don't know if it works like that or not, but anyway, that's what's in my head. That's what's in my head. But everything going on up there is kind of crazy. So anyway, guys, like, share, and follow. I promise y'all, I'm gonna get on here more. I gotta do a better job. I be so busy and stuff be happening, and I be like, oh my God, I gotta get on here. But make sure y'all clean out y'all friend closet. The ones that are not making you a better you, and that's vexing you, and that's aggravating you, and that's shady, slimy, and you see the reoccurrencing and the pattern of that, boot them out your life. They ain't got to be there. Boot them out. Okay? And keep it pushing. You ain't got to hate them. You ain't got to be mad with them. You ain't got to, cuss them out. Nothing like that. Boot them out. You don't need that kind of energy. You do not need that kind of energy in your life. So anyway, I'm about to get my behind back to this pool so I can try to be the best pool boy I can ever be. Anyway, I don't even know what to call this because I've talked about I think I talked about 3 different things. Oh my God, that was way too much. But anyway, they said that I should get on here and talk because YouTube is my therapy, and because I'm over 50 and I have something to say. So they said I should get on here and talk and tell y'all what's going on in my life, and I will feel better. I don't know if I feel better or not. But anyway, hope that helps somebody what I just said. Anyway, see you guys later. Maybe if I get my pool together, I could have a pool party and a 4th of July party since I'm going to be home and I can't get to the, I want to go to this event, but I can't even find these people. They just hide now. Anyway, see you guys later. This is your friendly neighborhood nurse, chef, and now pool boy. Coming to you from Edmond, Oklahoma. See you guys later. Bye. Mwah. And y'all know how this goes. I never, ever, ever end this thing right.